Have you thought about using a back-to-school narrative for your family to get everyone on board for routines that need to be established? I am an educator and a parenting instructor as well as a communication expert, but we have to communicate to our children too. So I feel as we get ready to approach the new school year, you need to hold a family council. Now make it fun. It could be on a Sunday evening, sometime when it's not too rushed. Sunday afternoon, anytime. Gather the family. Sit down and announce a new school year is coming. How are we going to get organized so that we can all be ready to get out the door in time and we won't have any unexpected issues that come every day? So this is a good time for the children to brainstorm. If you have very young children, preschoolers, just gather them, sing a little song about going back to school, and then show the preschoolers the routine. This is what we do the night before. We set out our clothes. We get our backpack ready. We have our lunch ready. In the morning, when mommy or daddy wake you up, we want to see smiles on our faces and not grumpy, moany friends. No, we want to be ready to jump into our clothes and have our breakfast, brush our teeth, go to the bathroom, and get ready to get in the car. So we're putting everything out the night before. Can you help me with making the choices of the clothes you wish to wear? Now for the older kids, you want to sit down as that family and have a chat and say, hey, what can we do? By involving them in the process, then they will feel more ownership to the boundaries that need to be set because they've come up with it. It's a partnership. It's a deal. So we want to list unexpected things that could happen. You know, somebody can't find their shoes, having a meltdown because we don't like the clothes we have to wear. Oh boy, uniforms solve that problem, don't they? But you want to clarify, okay, these are all the things on this side of the list that could happen. And we know it causes commotion and chaos. Does our family want to be a family of commotion or chaos? Or do we want to change our story narrative and be a family that's organized and ready for unexpected events as they happen? So, here's what each child needs to be responsible for. So each child would then make their list of what they need to be responsible for. For the younger children, take photographs of each thing that needs to happen in the morning or the night before. So they can look at it and it provides a checklist. For the middle-aged group, the 6-year-olds to 10-year-olds, have a checklist for them of what needs to happen the night before school and what we need to do in the morning. Then we need to make a pact. Yep, we as a family have made this choice. We're going to be trying really hard so that we don't have any meltdowns. Mommy has to get to work, daddy has to get to work. We all have to be somewhere in the morning, so we can't have unexpected confusion because someone is making a choice not to follow through on their responsibility. So talk about it. Have fun with it. Maybe even make a story of the morning we don't want to have. We got up in the morning, my brother couldn't find his shoes and he threw a temper tantrum. Sister spilled her cereal all over the floor and then the dog walked in it and tracked the milk everywhere. Oh no, what are we going to do? Set up scenarios. Have them practice. Have them decide, will we prefer this scenario or a scenario where we wake up in the morning, our lunches were already made, we put them into our backpacks, everybody got dressed, our homework had been done and placed in our backpacks the night before. We had a plan of action for the day and also a plan of action for when we get home. What is homework routine going to look like? Where are we going after school, daycare, or any other things, sports activities? Put them on a calendar so that every week you have a family planning to plan your family's personal narrative of how your days and of the week are going to go so that you can eliminate the chaos and the confusion. Try it out. See if it works. Let me know if your story narrative for better family life worked out.